Hello everyone. I wanted to give you an update on my aquarium. Post the last video I posted on YouTube, I have done some changes to it. I just wanted to go over it and tell you what are the changes I've done and how the aquarium is looking. So as you can see here, the aquarium water is crystal clear, right? So I did a couple of things to keep the water clean. I did try some techniques that involved using some kind of liquids and stuff, but I'll tell you what actually worked, right? The main thing I changed is the filter here. If you look at this, this is a larger filter than the one I had earlier. The one I had earlier was just this small, and it was kind of serving its purpose but not keeping the water very clean. As you can see here, the water is crystal clean, right? So what changed here? So basically this is a 5-watt filter, and it filters water pretty much in a larger volume basically, right? And if you can see here, I've used some biofilter foam. So this is not actually what comes with this filter. I'll show you what exactly comes with this filter, and I'll give you the reason why I'm using this, right? So what comes with this filter? So technically these two are the filters that come along with this. This is basically a sponge filter, and this is supposed to be a charcoal filter of sort, but honestly it did not do a good job at the filtration. So what I did is I went across and purchased the biofilter sponges. You get this set, like 6 pieces, for about 300 rupees, and you can cut it into whatever shape and add it. And I can see here already, right, it is collecting quite a lot of dirt and debris, and it is doing its job pretty well, right? But you must be wondering, what am I using this extra foam for, right? So if you look at it now, right, the water is getting agitated, right? If this water is agitated, right, the betta fish especially, right, they do not like an agitated water, and they kind of tend to go and hide off in one corner, right? And to keep the flow in control, right, what I'm doing is just adding this piece of foam on top of this, right? So what this basically does is cuts off your agitation in the water, like so, right? So that is the reason I'm using this additional piece of foam. Okay, it's a very simple setup but seriously effective. Okay, so as you can see here, right, the water is pretty much crystal clear. Okay, so one mistake I did is, of course, I used a liquid. Okay, so they sell you some liquids like this online, right, that says it cleans the water. Do not use this, because it basically contains phenyl, and adding a larger dose of this basically kills your fishes. So I did that mistake. I lost all my neon tetras. There's just one green tetra alive, and even the betta fish went sick. But once I fixed that, right, all my fishes are healthy now. They're all pretty active. Okay, and one more thing is, right, so inside this glass you will see some sort of fuzziness happening over a period of time that you cannot avoid because of algae growth. For that, so whatever the sponge they provided me along with this filter, I'm just using it to clean it from inside. So I do this kind of once a week, and that seems to be sufficient. Now this water hasn't been changed from 1.5 weeks, and as you can see, for water that's not changed from 1.5 weeks, it is quite clear. But you will see a tint of green, right? That is okay, because as you keep livestock inside the aquarium, the watercolor tends to change a little bit, and it is kind of getting a little bit of brownish green, I would say, right? So that is okay, that's pretty normal. So that means your water is pretty safe for the fish. And of course I am adding salt weekly once at least, so that the water salinity is maintained. Okay, also the plants have started to rot a bit, so I'm not sure why that is happening. I'll have to dig more deep on that. I had another set of plants here which were like grass that has completely died out, and what I have remaining is these. So I'll see what I can do on that as well. Okay, so thanks for watching this video, and I hope to see you next time. Let me know if you have any comments. I'll try to answer them as well. Thank you again. Bye bye.